Hi, everybody. I think I'm live, right? Yes. Perfect. Hi, everyone. Oh my God, I'm so excited to do this today because I'm a little bit late with my bump date and I apologize. Oh my gosh, let's see who's here. I see Karen. Hi, Karen. Rami, let me know if I pronounced that the right way. Sarahi, Ruby, Cami, Lover Girl Amy, Doreen. Oh, from Florida. We were just in Florida this past week, which is why I'm a little late. Teresa. Hi, everybody. Oh, Cami said, hey, Lexa and Royce. Hello. Oh, I'm so excited to chat with you guys today. So I am sorry this bump date is a little bit late. Now, I've had a few of you ask. I know I just got like a couple messages the other day, and somebody was like, I always miss your bump dates. Like, what day do you do your bump dates on? And I have to definitely get more like consistent. I feel like it's mostly Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then if I'm running a little bit late on Fridays, obviously this is like a little bit super late. But be on the lookout for them mostly like Wednesdays and Thursdays. I do try to do them on Wednesdays because Thursdays are actually when I turn my next week, if you will. So I am a little bit late, so I'm updating you guys on my last week, which was week 22. So that's the deal. But I'm gonna try to do them more like every Wednesday night around like the same time, 5:35. Um, but it's tough like when we're traveling or we're going places. Like this week we were with my mom and my sister in Florida. And I kind of just felt bad. I wanted them to have like a good time and just didn't want to be on my laptop and everything, but I definitely missed you guys. And I'm just so excited to be here now and chatting with you guys. So Vincent is from Port St. Lucie. Nicole. Oh my God, this is your first live, Nicole. You finally caught one. I love that. Thank you, Lisa. Hello, you look amazing. Victoria says, what does your shirt say? So obviously, I'm already like on the corny mom shirt vibe. It says, I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. Because we all know I'll be a cool mom. Hopefully Royce thinks so. It's up to him. Who knows if he'll think so or not? But actually, it's so funny because my mom was I was laughing the other day because we were just talking about obviously lately we've been talking about, so much about Royce and like how he's going to, like be like what his personality is gonna be like. So I'm like, oh, like I hope he's maybe wants to go into like a sport or something because I did sports as a kid. And I'm like, oh my God, I'll literally be at his T-ball game on like the weekends with a Royce's mom hat on, and he's gonna hate it, but I love it. I think it's all fun. But thank you. Everyone says I'm nice and tan. Yes, we were in Florida for the past week with my mom and my sister. And then yesterday was Matt's show in Times Square, New York City. So let me know if any of you were there last night. I know a couple of you in line were asking me when I went up to you, when's your update this week? So I loved that because, it just makes me feel so special. And again, I just love chatting with you guys. So it makes me feel like, you guys like to hear about like the pregnancy and Royce and me and Matt and what we're doing. And it's just so much fun. So last night was awesome. We were in New York, but we did get home late. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really wanted to do my bump date today. So that's the story. So I'm happy to like catch you guys up on everything. I have to say, week 22, there hasn't been much going on this past week. I've been like really relaxed because we were in Florida. I wanted some sun. I wanted to like tan my bump. Um, I will say this past week, so I did order because if you guys were on like the past couple bump dates, my biggest thing was like clothing for my bump, like trying to size up in a few things. Nothing was fitting me. I don't know if you guys were on when I was talking about I ordered like a huge order and I was only able to keep like one item and things like that. So what I did was so I love Zara, the brand Zara and the store Zara, and we have one here in Rhode Island. But I'm also an online shopper. I feel like I've said that in the past too. So I went online and I'm like, you know what? I had like a Zara gift card for my mom from Christmas. So I'm like, let me, get a couple things for Florida and maybe just like go up to like a medium. I wear Zara a lot, so I know it's pretty true to size. And I got everything in, and honestly, I was so happy. Everything fit me like a glove. Oh my gosh, they were so comfortable. They were amazing. So if you've been on my Instagram, it's at Alexa Fraser Official. You saw that I posted in that yellow like dress. Oh my God, that was so comfortable. And I love color and like yellow and stuff. So I was so excited that fit me. And it made my bump look a lot bigger than I feel like it is. I'm obviously going to show you guys like my bump too, as I normally do, Bumpdate. But oh my God, I was so happy. And then I got like this blue dress. Like I'll show you guys everything that I got, but I was so happy. So I think my thing is I'm going to stick to Zara for right now, I guess, because everything was just so true to size and so comfortable and stretchy. And it was like perfect. Like it literally looked like it could have been maternity clothes. And I went up to a medium. So, Felicia says, and that green dress was beautiful. Yes, that was from Zara too. So, I got that green dress from Zara. I got, that yellow dress from Zara. Oh, I got that pink bathing suit on my Instagram from Erie. They just opened an Erie near us here in Rhode Island in our little neighborhood. So I love that bathing suit. I just felt like it was so flattering and it just felt good. It was so comfortable on my bump and my boobs because we all know, oh my God, I'm up like 18 sizes. So that is the story on the clothes. So I'm so happy because I'm 6 months. So I have 3 months to go, which means like I'm only going to get bigger and bigger. So I'm trying to find things, that'll fit me and that'll be good. So I think I'm going to stick with Zara. So the clothing is a go. The clothing is good. I'm getting a little wardrobe together. And it's kind of funny because as I was taking those pictures in Florida, so my sister took them for us because she was there and she's so good at taking pictures and everything. And I don't know what it was, like doing my hair, my makeup, like finally wearing things that like felt good on me and like that fit me right and that was just super flattering made me feel so beautiful. And I literally told Matt, like, like I've been loving like my skin lately and like my hair and like everything. And I actually told Matt, I think this morning, and I was like, it's crazy. Like as my bump gets bigger, like I feel like with every week, I feel more like beautiful. Like I love holding my bump. I love showing off my bump in these like dresses and everything. And I don't know. I've just been feeling so beautiful lately. I feel like in like the first trimester going into, like the second and a little bit of the second, I was like on a rough patch. Like, you guys knew like my struggles with clothes and I just didn't really know what to wear. And, to me, I love fashion. So fashion to me is like everything. And when I don't like my outfit, I don't feel my best. Like it's funny because my sister's a hairdresser. So she's like all about hair and she has to always like have great hair. For me, like I could have my hair up in a bun, but I need a great outfit on. Like I'll make it work with the bun. So I'm really, really happy with the way, I look right now and I feel amazing. Thank God. These past couple weeks in particular is funny because Matt just told me the other day, he's like, I feel like you have so much energy lately. And I do, like, this might be like the peak of my pregnancy right now because like I have so much energy. I feel like I've been getting so much done. I've had the motivation to do a lot of things. And it's just been great. Honestly, my energy's been up. Um, I've been wanting to do things like wanting to get dressed up and, put a nice outfit on and take pictures and meet with people and go out. So I'm happy. But that also could be it is getting nicer in Rhode Island. I tend to have like a little bit of seasonal depression. Matt does too. Which is why we love our Florida place so much. So outside, like everything's blooming now. And like today was a beautiful day and the sun's been out and everything. So I have to say it could be a little bit of that too. I feel like that does happen to me. Like every year I kind of get into like a rut and then, once spring and summer comes. But oh my gosh, everybody's saying, so Lisa Connell and Vanilla Rose once said, nesting is real, Alexa. It's the nesting phase. That is awesome. I definitely feel maybe because I just turned 6 months, but I definitely feel that nesting. I feel like I'm not like 100% there yet, but I'm totally like I can feel myself getting closer and closer to nesting. Like I really want to get Royce's nursery like up and running. Like I am ready to fill that nursery with everything. I'm ready to like get my rocking chair and like, kind of sit in it and get my energy in the room. And I don't know, like we found like a really cute little thing. I'll post it on my Instagram from like Home Goods today. And it's like the perfect thing for like towels and blankets and toys even at some point. So yeah, we got that today. I'm kind of like ready to like full fledged like go into his room. Um Joanne Boyden said, nesting is usually during the last couple weeks. That's when you clean out some odd closet or junk drawer for no apparent reason. Well, I do that anyway. So Matt's like, what the heck? Um, and then MJ420 says, have you picked out what you want for the nursery? So we're really, really close. So you guys know a nursery update. You guys will be getting the full nursery tour once it's done, which is only going to be in about a month or two. So I'll be posting on my YouTube a full out nursery tour. I'll tell you where everything is from, the color on the walls, the rugs, like down to everything, the furniture. We're going to show you, like how everything is set up. Right now we're having a hard time. We're working on like lamps. I really like Matt and I are big on a nice like glow in a room. We're big on lighting. And right now I'm just trying to decide. We have like a really pretty chandelier in there right now, and it's like white and round with like silver, and it's kind of like chrome. And it's gorgeous. Honestly, it's gorgeous. You can probably see it like in my little Bumpdate pictures. It's like on the ceiling. So I'm like trying to see if I want to match that. Well, I have to match that a little bit because I want everything like uniform, but I think we're looking for like a stand-up lamp to go like in the corner of the room, like right behind my rocking chair. And then I kind of want like at least like one lamp or like two lamps on his little like bureau. We have a TV above it. Like you guys will see everything. You'll know what I'm talking about. I kind of wanted like little lamps. So I saw a couple of cute ones from like Pottery Barn Kids and whatnot. So I think we're just like we've been kind of going to Home Goods, like a couple different Home Goods, and we just haven't fallen in love with anything yet. So we've been working on that lately. That's been our thing. So we will see. So once we get like that, like the lamps and stuff, and I really want to get drawer separators. I'm big on organization, huge. So I really want to get like drawer separators to put like onesies and shirts and everything. So that is the story on the nursery. So we are getting there little by little. It's been tough. You have like his bookshelf is like half done, like everything's half done, and it's kind of just like empty. So I really want to like start nesting in that room in particular, obviously. And MJ420 says, is there a theme or no? So I don't know really. We're going back and forth about a couple things. I just love the whole Winnie the Pooh for him. If you guys saw our live on Matt's Facebook, I talked about how I had a dream about Royce before I was pregnant. And I said his name in the dream. I saw him and his face in my dream. I was holding him in my dream. And then he was like waving at Winnie the Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh was literally in my dream too. So I kind of made it up that he loves Winnie the Pooh based on my dream. I don't know if he does or not, clearly. But Winnie the Pooh, I think, is just so cute for a baby, anyways. So I know I loved Winnie the Pooh as a baby. I still love him now. I think he's the cutest thing. So the theme wise, there's not really a theme, but we found really, really cute. Like we have like a big wall in his room. And we were gonna do like his name, maybe like first and middle name over the changing table. But I don't know. I just feel like every nursery you go into has the baby's name on the wall. So me and Matt are big on doing things very different, very like design oriented. So the other day in Florida, we were at Restoration Hardware where we got all of his furniture, and there was a huge, amazing like mirror, and they had it positioned over the changing table. So Matt had like a really good idea with that. And then I saw some beautiful, like huge pictures, and they were kind of like cartoon and like had Winnie the Pooh quotes. So they weren't like in your face, like yellow, red Winnie the Pooh. They were really muted and cute. And one of the balloons he was holding was like blue, which is the color of his room. So we're kind of going back and forth about a few things. So I feel like I'm like talking so much about the nursery, but you know, that's the story. But we've also been planning our baby shower. That is going to be the last weekend of July. So we're so excited for that. That we're thinking of theming Winnie the Pooh, but classic Winnie the Pooh. So if you look up like on Google, like classic Winnie the Pooh, it's a very like muted, like Winnie the Pooh. He was very like nude instead of like that yellow with the red shirt, like very cute, very like balloons, things like that. So I think we're gonna do like a glam classic Winnie the Pooh baby shower. We are having our photographer there. We are having our videographer there. So you guys will get you guys will be a part of the shower. Well, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be like you're walking into the shower and like you're at the shower. So we're really excited about that. So that's been our new thing. Babe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Did you think I was a
That's
dead
okay.
person?
No, I thought I heard you and then I didn't see you. So I was like, oh.
I'm trying not to make noise.
Oh, you can make noise. They know that
Oh,
we live together and you're here. So anyway, so we are planning nursery stuff right now. We are planning baby shower right now. And I think that's what I mean when I say like I have motivation for all of this. So I'm like, gotta keep moving, gotta keep planning before I lose the motivation. Victoria says, I love the classic Winnie the Pooh and also classic muted nursery rhyme theme. Yes, I love that too. Fairy tales, nursery rhymes, bedtime stories. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with that. Let's see, Ruby, that's amazing. Thanks for including us in the baby shower. Of course. We want you guys to see everything. You guys have been here since the beginning, our wedding, us getting married. Now we're taking you on the whole journey of us having a baby. And Ches XX says he might come early. I know. Do you know I'm like praying for him to come up just a little bit early? Obviously, like a healthy early where he's totally fine, God willing. But I would love him to come at least like 2 weeks early, maybe a week early. He is due on August 25th. Old wives' tales say that boys like to stay in a little bit longer and they come a little bit later. And then, of course, they also say, obviously, when you have a first baby, they tend to come a little bit later or stay in there. But the people that I've talked to, that hasn't been the case. I know someone had their son like 2 weeks early, someone had their daughter or son like a month early. So I know it is possible. It just depends on my body and my baby. So we'll see what Royce wants to do. But honestly, I just can't wait for him. I'm actually getting a little bit more impatient now. Like I'm really starting to get a little bit. I shouldn't even say a little bit. I'm lying when I say a little bit. I am terrified for labor. I know I've talked about it. I think it was like the last the bump date before, like me and Matt were on a walk and I literally just started crying, like thinking about labor. I am terrified. And I know everyone just keeps saying, like, oh, you'll be fine. Even Matt was like, you'll be fine. Like, I know you're going to be fine. Like, thank God he's psychic. He's like, I already know you're going to be completely fine and that you're already going to want like another baby. Like, you're going to build it up in your head, which is what I do a lot because I have anxiety, and it's going to be okay. Like, so I was like, that gave me a little bit of hope, but I'm like, ugh. So Lover Girl Amy said, when you're active, they can come early. Yes. So I definitely want to, like, when it comes down to those last couple weeks, like a lot on the bouncing ball, curb walking, red raspberry leaf tea, dates, prunes, whatever they say, a lot of water, yoga, stretching, all of that, which I pretty much do now anyways. So, Gina says, I love the name Royce. How did you decide on the name? So we decided on the name. Matt and I just first started dating and we were in Las Vegas for one of Matt's shows. He used to perform in like Arizona, which he's going back to Arizona. But then we'd go over to Vegas and we were holding hands. And I think we just had dinner and we were walking through the Venetian where we love to stay. And we looked up and there was a store. Now I remember it was a chocolate store. How funny. I love sweets and candy. And it was like big blue letters and it said Royce. And it was like we both looked at it at the same exact time and like kind of looked at each other and we were like, that's a really cool name. Like that would be like a cute, like a boy name, like someday. So of course, like me being a girl, I poke it into my notes. We weren't even engaged. And I'm like, I like that. Then we just always talked about it. And we were like, if we have a boy, if we have a boy, then my dream happened, and I said Royce in my dream, and I said, "Matt, it's Royce, it's Royce." So I just knew it, and then when we found out we were having a boy, I always knew it was a boy because of that dream, but that's Royce. So it is a chocolate store from Japan or China or something. It's like if you look it up, you can see it's an amazing brand. The chocolate is absolutely unbelievable. I love it. There's one in Boston, then there's one in the Venetian. So that's how we got the name. Oops, sorry, my Yeti cup. So true. Lisa said, at the end of your pregnancy, you'll forget about the fear because you'll just want it over with. That's also what Matt's telling me. He's like, when you're he said, like, when you're that big, like when you're gonna be 9 months pregnant, it's gonna be hot, you're gonna be uncomfortable. He's like, believe me, you're gonna be excited. And I am excited. Like, don't get me wrong. I am so excited. Like, I already want him here. Like, I am ready for him. I am so ready for him. I'm just not ready for how he comes into this world. I'm like, oh my God. I am less scared of having a baby in my life, like completely, my life completely changing, not sleeping, whatever. I am less scared for that. Like, I already know I can do all that. I'm good. Like, I'm prepared. I am so not prepared for labor. I'm just not. I can't. Anyway, uh, oh my God, you guys are telling me your stories. MJ420, I had all C-sections. The first was 28 hours of labor, only to have an emergency C-section. Oh. Oh my God, Victoria Pepper, balsamic vinegar on your salad or other food. It's a natural uterine contractor. Note taken. Love balsamic anyway. I always have it on my salad. Oh, Karen Kelly said my anxiety left as soon as I was in the delivering room. I really hope that happens to me too. Kim said with an epidural, you won't feel much. I am planning on that. I hope I can do it. Hope it works with me. Matt said it probably will. You know what it is, guys, too? I hate, and I've been like this ever since a little girl, hospitals. I hate hospitals. I hate hospitals. I hate doctors' offices. I hate the smell. I hate the paint. I hate the floors. I hate the noises. I hate the atmosphere. I don't like the vibe. When I tell you hate I hate the vibe in the parking lot. I don't even like in a parking lot of a hospital. Like, anything to do with medical hospital doctor, I hate, like, hate with all my might. So I think that's a little bit of my problem too, is the fact that I'm going to have to be in like, I cringe just thinking about it, in a hospital bed, like with a Johnny on, like hooked up to monitors, seeing oh my God, guys. Like, I told Matt, I'm like, I don't even want to drink out of the hospital cup. Keep it away from me. Like, bring me this. This is what I want, my own stuff. I don't even want to drink the hospital water. Like, I hate hospitals, guys. I don't know if that's like a phobia or what. The other day we had to go for that level 2 ultrasound, I say the other day, it was like 2 weeks ago. You guys know all about it. We were in a diagnostic center. So it wasn't an actual hospital. It was just next to the hospital, but it was set up as a hospital because it was more imaging and more, you guys know. Literally, I sat there. I was miserable. I'm like, Matt, if I could do anything in this life, I want to design my own hospital. Like, it wouldn't have this disgusting flooring. What is with the photos? What is with the paint on the walls? What is this smell? And why do we need this smell? Can we get air fresheners? What is with the vibe? This lighting is freaking me out. I hate the ceiling. Ew. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe someday I was literally upset. Like, I hate a hospital. So I am bringing my own sheets. I am getting a custom cute Johnny, okay? Because I can't be in the other. Getting Royce matching everything. I just hate hospitals, guys. I hate them. But I'll be okay. I'm trying to, and you know what? I'm trying to tell myself too, that it's only like a 1 or 2 day thing, 3-day thing, God willing, if everything goes well, of course. So that's the thing. So Victoria said, you're going on a tour beforehand so you can see where you will be. So I've actually been in the hospital and in that area before because my mom is a postpartum nurse. She has been for like 25 or like 30 years or something. So my mom is literally the nurse for me after I have Royce. So I really shouldn't have as much anxiety as I do. And a lot of you were just saying, bring stuff from home. So, what was I was trying to find that comment. Oh, I hope I can find it. I'm sorry. I don't know who said, bring stuff. Lover girl Amy, bring things with you that comfort you, will help calm your anxiety. Yes. So I already asked Matt, I'm like, I really want to take our speaker. We have like one of those JBL like wireless speakers. I said, I want to bring that and play strictly Disney music. Like we'll play the Winnie the Pooh, we'll play Disney music, the Happily Ever After fireworks. I really want to, my goal is to show up to labor like this and bring my makeup because I love doing my makeup. So I want to like do full out, like bring my lashes, my eyeshadow. I just want to like take my time and like do my makeup for his arrival, have really good pictures, you know what I mean? Like really enjoy everything. And I think that's probably only possible with an epidural. MJ 420 Emerson Hospital in Concord, Mass is like a hotel room. They even have their own chef that you can order till midnight in hardwood floors. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, Regina said your hormones are going wild, Chica. Oh, the hormones are so wild. I've always been like this anyway, I have to say, but my hormones are definitely going wild. Ruby said, yes, good idea. Maybe the Winnie the Pooh teddy bear. Oh my God. You're right. I really should. And then who just said bring an aroma? That's a great idea. Aromatherapy. Yes, Terry Joe Bell. Battery candles, aromatherapy, your sheets, soft blankets, your music, a lot of pillows. Love that. I'm literally gonna copy and paste that comment like into my notes. So that's the story. Alexandra says, good luck with being able to do makeup. Tell me about it. I'm like, I'll just pack my stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Amanda Howard says, I wonder if your mom, if it was your mom that was my nurse. I live in Warwick, Rhode Island. So if you gave birth that woman and infants, my mom works on the 6th floor. Her name's Sharon. And that's the story. You probably did have her. She remembers all of her patients. My mom is obsessed with her job. And it's so funny because like Matt, he always remembers his readings. And my mom always like no matter how many years ago, and my mom always remembers her patients and like the babies and even like the babies' names. So Gabby Ramos said, are you videotaping during delivery? I would love to do a labor and delivery vlog because I love how raw and real those are. And I love that other women are like someone like me is able to go and watch other girls' labor and delivery on YouTube. I just think that's so helpful because they obviously all live in different places, different states. Everything's different. Every hospital looks different. Every girl goes through a different, you know, procedure and everything. But yeah, I really would. My goal, I'm just going to say yes, because my goal is to absolutely record labor and delivery. Now, this is our first baby, so I don't know what to expect from water breaking to leaving the hospital. I do not know what to expect, and neither does Matt. So I feel like he's gonna be a little bit nervous himself, and I feel like instead of recording me, he's gonna want to help me. But I might just have to remember and like just think like, listen, like I want to make a labor and delivery vlog, keep that in my head and have Matt help me with like videotaping and everything because I would love to share that with you guys. That would be amazing because everything's up there. Like, like our wedding, you saw like our whole wedding day, basically. Our engagement was on TV. Like I would love our labor and delivery to be a vlog. So I'm going to say yes. And I'm really hoping I can stick to that because I just think it's such an amazing experience and I might forget it, when you like kind of black out and you get so nervous. So I would love to film that and have the good, the bad, the amazing, you know. Matt and I are thinking about having a doula for delivery. Like, I don't know if they call it a delivery doula. I know there's like postpartum doula, but that's technically my mom. So we're thinking of doing like a labor and delivery doula. So that might help. I was talking to someone and they were like, the doula will take photos and video for you and, you know, get you guys food and be there for like you and your husband. So I really liked the idea of that because I also think that, you know, of course I'm going through the birth, but, you know, Matt's going to be a dad too. And he has a lot on his shoulders as well and like taking care of me. So I think he should also be taken care of, you know, and it would just help him take care of me more. So, I like the idea of a doula. I think we're going to start like looking around for really highly requested and highly rated doulas in Rhode Island. Yeah, Christy Bott said highly recommend a doula. I love that. And Joanne said home delivery, a doula is great for that. So this is my problem. This is the way my anxiety, my brain works. So I hate the hospital, but I would have anxiety not giving birth at the hospital. I know. It's just the way my brain works, but I do like the fact that God forbid anything goes wrong, anything that I don't recognize things going wrong, like I am around nurses, doctors, machines, IVs, anything that could like help me. So yes, Lover Girl Amy said you want everything to be right. Exactly. I know everyone's saying just give birth at home, which is such a good idea. So yeah, Ruby said it's like it's best to be on the safe side. I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow. I'm getting a Charlie horse in my foot. Sorry. Ooh. That's been happening a lot. Pregnancy symptom in my legs and in my feet. Ow. I hate those. As a kid, they used to wake me up in the middle of the night. So, anyways, I can't believe I'm babbling for a half hour. But anyways, I know a couple of you asked me about symptoms. A lot of you asked me about some cravings. So, symptoms and cravings have been at bay this week. Seriously, they've been great. I have not had many symptoms. The only symptom I'm still having is just I really think Royce is like in my back. My mom is actually telling me I might have like back labor because my back has been hurting me as he's been growing. Tons and tons of kicks. Royce kicks all day, all night. Oh my God. I love every single second of it. I absolutely love feeling him. I can tell that he's getting bigger because they're getting stronger. And my mom has been able to feel it. Angela, my mother-in-law, Matt's mom has been able to feel it. I always put like Matt's hand on my stomach to feel it, my sister, and it has just been the most amazing experience. I know that you guys told me already that the kicks are just the best to feel and to see, and I can finally like see them. Like when he's doing it, I can actually see it pop out of my clothes and out of my skin. And oh my God, I'm like ready for even more. I'm like ready to see the whole foot, the whole head, like his little bum, like everything. That is my favorite. So, oh my gosh, yes, Lover Girl Amy says you need to video it. I did. Okay, so I did get a couple videos and I wanted to share them, but I just feel like in the video, it's still a little small. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'll try to post on Instagram a good one. I just like, oh my gosh, I love those. I absolutely love those. So I don't think that's a symptom. I think that's obviously pregnancy and the baby growing, but that's what's been happening this past week. I've been really able to see like where he is in my body. My mom keeps saying, I swear, like I feel a foot there. And oh my God, it's just been so much fun. So that's been my new like thing of the week. He's been bigger and stronger and I've been able to feel him more. So I'm just like, oh my God, I was just so excited. It makes me like so excited. And now I like make up his personality. And I've had a couple lobster rolls over the past oh, Matt just put on lights. Thank you. I've had a couple lobster rolls these past couple weeks, and every single time I have a lobster roll, like he kicks me after. So I'm like, oh, he loves lobster. Like I just make up his personality. it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. I think I talked about to you guys last week about like constipation. That's obviously a very normal pregnancy symptom. Um, that's been better, TMI, but that has been better. That was a tough symptom dealing with that last week. I actually woke up in the middle of the night with terrible, terrible cramps. And my doctor did tell me do like Miralax and Colace, but I'm just so not like I like to be like natural. So it's funny that Nancy DeMay says, "Can you drink coffee now?" So I actually got like a little tiny coffee from Starbucks. I got like a tall, and that helped. So anytime I'm having trouble, I think I'm just gonna like grab a little coffee. Von V said, "Ooh, lucky you! I love lobster rolls. Oh my god, it's the season over here in Rhode Island and on the East Coast and in the Northeast. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love seafood. Obviously, I've been careful with pregnancy, but a lobster roll is fine. It's fully cooked. So that's the story. So, anyways, oh yeah. So anyway, my craving was a lobster roll. I'm sorry. So I guess I did have a craving. My craving has been lobster rolls and fish and chips. Been loving those. And then I've still been on like my lemonade kick a little bit. That's really it. Like I said, like my symptoms for week 22 and in my cravings and everything have pretty much been like this. Like they've been good. I definitely feel like I've been like more emotional. I feel like I like just cry completely. Like, for example, we were flying home from Florida and there was a little boy on our flight and he was about like 6 years old and he was the cutest thing ever. And he was having a huge panic attack, pure panic, screaming on the top of his lungs. He was so upset. He did not want to go in the air. He did not want to be on the flight. He was begging his mom to take him off the flight, screaming, crying. My heart broke in a million pieces. I just started crying. I was like, Matt, I feel so weird because like I do not know this little boy. Like he does not know me. I don't know anything about it, but it's just like literally breaking me to my core to hear him scream like this and to be in such fear and terror. I was bawling my eyes out, bawling my eyes out. I'm kind of like that normally, I have to say. Me and like my mom, my sister are super empathetic and we do get very teary easily, but I feel like it has been a whole nother level since pregnancy. Cried at Encanto the other night. Yep. Yeah. YMD07 said crying for the mama. Yes, I really was. I was crying for both because I now, like, first of all, I deal with anxiety on a daily basis and panic attacks and things. So to hear him in such terror, I knew exactly how he felt in that moment. And I was just like, I could just feel like, and he was just, you could just tell he was in complete terror, like complete. So that broke me. And then his mom was just so patient and so wonderful. And of course, now I'm carrying a little boy and I have anxiety. So I'm just thinking, like, what would I do, in that situation? And I just felt so bad because I can only imagine her. And then she mentioned to people that she had to get him to a hospital visit in Providence for a procedure. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like this poor mother, like she's doing everything she can for her child. And I'm sure she doesn't want to hear her baby screaming. And oh my goodness. It broke me. Yeah, MD4 said me too. I cry at everything and everyone. I already did before too. So I'm like, oh my God. Amanda said it's all a learning experience. I know. Gabby Ramos said your mama emotions are coming out. Victoria said emotions prepare you for your important role as Royce's mom. Yes, you're so right. Kelly Dave said you're gonna have a baby shower. Yes, Kelly, I talked about that a little bit earlier in the live. We're gonna do it the last weekend of July. So like the 30th or the 31st or the 29th, like one of those last days. We're in the middle of planning it right now. We're so excited. So I cannot wait. And I have like a maternity shoot I'm planning coming up. So I'm very, very excited. But oh my God, wait. Whoa. Before I leave, I'm going to show you guys my bump. Okay. Oof. It's hard to get up nowadays. Oh my God, Leslie, that's crazy. I want to see your bump. We're on the same wavelength. So today, Matt and I went for a little 3-mile walk. So I'm just in my leggings and my little t-shirt. So it's kind of funny. Hold on, let me move this. It's kind of funny because I don't know. Like I feel like I don't look that big. Like in this shirt, like someone saw us today, like when we were walking and they were like, "Are you pregnant?" I'm like, "Yeah, 6 months." And she's like, "You don't look pregnant." So, still small. I kind of like rolled my leggings, so don't mind me, but here's my bump. I love it so much. I have been loving holding it because it's so round, like it's really getting its shape. And I just feel like I'm holding like a little ball, like a little basketball or the little beach ball. And I'm getting what is this called, guys? My mom taught me it and now I forgot it. It's that little like line that starts forming. What is that? I forgot the name of it. My mom was like, "You need to remember that. Go impress your OBGYN. Tell her I taught you that." I'm like, "All right." So that is my little bump. I love it. I really, really do. It's everything. I want to keep it forever. It's like the perfect size. I'm still able to sleep on my stomach. The darn K line, I can't remember the name of it. How cute you are. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. No, nice and round. Yes, Alex. Yeah, okay. So see, Alexandra, carrying low. That's why I am carrying so low. I can literally feel him move all the way down here. I swear, when I like sit and then I get up, I can feel him shift like down there. I am really carrying low, and his pillow is my bladder. So the whole thing of like, get your sleep now, you're not going to be able to sleep. Oh, no, no, no. I don't sleep now. I'm up every 2 hours peeing. So, that's the story. He is very, very low. Oh yeah, Victoria says boy pregnancies tend to hide because they're usually higher. Not sure why. You know what? That could very well be. I just know that I am super. Yes, Joanne Linnea. What is it? I swear. Oh my god! Wait, I lost it. Sorry, you guys. Oh, Victoria, you said you think I'm carrying high? Really? Low and active baby boy Royce. Typical boy all out front. Oh my gosh, I know. Well, maybe I do look like I'm carrying high, but I definitely feel like he is down there. Woo. I am always peeing. I'm always feeling him down there. It's a lot of pressure down there, but I'm hoping he can just tilt when the time comes. He's already on the bladder. So, whoop, just tilt. Come on out. Oh, and Amanda Howard says, is your sister excited to be an auntie? Oh my God. My sister talks about him every single day. She wanted to feel my kicks like every day in Florida. She is so excited to be an aunt. My sister and I are best friends. We're 2 years apart. And oh my gosh, she is like beyond excited. She's already been buying him some cute things and like picking out things. And we just like imagine him and imagine, because me and my sister always hang out together. And we just imagine him like with us and hanging out with us too and like doing things with him. So we're just so excited. So anyways, I feel like I have talked your guys' ears off as usual. But this was so much fun. Of course, if anyone's tuning in late, just know that I do save all of my bump dates. They're all on my YouTube. So even if you missed it, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups. That's another thing, hiccups. And I can feel his too. So all my bump dates are up on YouTube starting from, I don't even know when I started, week 16 or something. So all of my bump dates are saved to my YouTube channel. So if you've missed anything, I always post them after. And you can always feel free to still comment and everything and interact. I see everything and I try to get back to you guys, like, you know, on the comments on the videos. If you missed our pregnancy reaction, so I finally posted the night that Matt and I found out we were pregnant and then the night that we told our family. that video is up. I won't give much detail to give it away to those who haven't seen it yet. So that is week 22. And then stay tuned for, I'm going to come back this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Probably, I'm hoping Wednesday this week. So I will be back this week, earlier this week, not like Sunday or like the weekend, and I will do another bump date. So stay tuned. If you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will get a notification every time I'm live or when I'm going live, so you don't miss anything. And then at Alexa Fraser Official is my Instagram. You can always find me through Matt too. And I always post on Instagram. I feel like I'm like losing my train of thought so much. Pregnancy brain has been terrible. That's definitely one of my symptoms. I feel like this whole life I've been like, so I apologize for that. See, I just did it again. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I love chatting with you. I have a bunch more videos coming out. So stay subscribed. You can hit the little bell icon on my profile too, and you'll get notified like right on your phone every time I post. And then of course, I'm always on Instagram and updating you guys on everything. And you can actually see my new updated pictures with my baby bump. They're all up on my Instagram. I posted, my latest one was me and Matt holding my baby bump. So go and check those out on Instagram. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. I guess that's what it is here, but I know those of you in Australia were saying good morning. So have an amazing Monday to those in Australia. And I just absolutely love you guys. This is so much fun. And I hope I have even more to update you on this week, which I always do. So I'm really excited for that. And I cannot wait to chat with you guys again. So I love you all.